Hey everybody, Corey here. I wanted to film a quick video for you before I get some tea. I've been sick the past couple of days. Actually, Josh and I have been pretty sick. But we just got back from Seattle, Washington last night. We went to see Tony Robbins, and it was mind-blowing. I don't want to take too much time because my brain doesn't think super clearly when I'm sick, but that's okay. But I wanted to share two things that he said that amongst the 8 bajillion other things that all tie together to like make your brain go at the event. So this might make not sense, might make no sense, but I wanted to share really quick. So two of the things he talked about for mastering skills is one of the thing was the science of achievement. So with everything we do, and like with all the successful people, there tends to be systems that they follow or systems that they do that breed success. Now that doesn't look the same for everybody, but it's more like the principles. Like it's not like if you wake up at 6:45 every day and drink a bottle of water and type on your computer for 20 minutes, you're going to be successful. It's more like it's broader than that. So it's not quite as simple as just doing those things, but it's like creating those systems and those routines that help you do that. So that's one thing, the science of achievement. So what we can take away from that, and you and I can take away from that, is finding people who are successful and sort of modeling them. And Tony Robbins is big on that. But like, what are a few things that you can do that you see other people around you doing that you think, that would actually probably make my life a little bit better? What are some of those things you can do? And for me, that's modeling some people close in my life who are, waking up every morning and exercising and, meditating. There's this cool new thing that I've tried a couple times, and my boss has been doing a lot, Dustin. It's called the Wim Hof method, and it's like a breathing thing. And he's pretty crazy. He says he holds so many world records for like being able to hold his breath the longest in like freezing cold water. So it's pretty intense. But stuff like that, like modeling the people who are successful and maybe the business people that are successful, and that's a whole nother like train of thought. But so there's a science behind achievement and success. There's a science behind it. It doesn't look the same for everybody, but there are principles that are the same for everybody. So that's the first big thing for success and mastery. And the second thing he said, I have my little notebook here that I took a bajillion notes in, is what was it? The art of fulfillment. So, and this is another big thing, is he talked a lot about, not a lot, but he talked a little bit about Robin Williams. Robin Williams. And just like, you need to find what makes you fulfilled, what brings you fulfillment. And it's not going to be the same for everybody. It's not going to probably be the same for two people, really, in the long run. But if you can't find out what makes you fulfilled, then you're not going to be able to you're not going to find that happiness. And you're going to search your whole life. You're going to jump from thing to thing, and you're never going to know what really makes you fulfilled. And he used Robin Williams as an example of like a guy who basically accomplished everything in his life, like insane amounts, but he was never really fulfilled, so he ended up taking his own life. And and he uses the word art because it's not like a set of rules, and it's not like a scientific experiment where you repeat it and you do the same thing over and over again. The art of fulfillment, I think, is, in my life anyway, it changes a little bit, but it's also something that you need to come back to every day and figure out, okay, well, what is it this week, or what is it this month, or what is it that truly fulfills me? And it's going to be different for everybody. And there's lots of conversations that could span off of this and take it into many ways, spiritually or non-spiritually. But there is a key to fulfillment, and there's many different levels of fulfillment as well. There's like mental fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment. And I think it's important that we look at all those in our own lives to figure out what we need to do in order to be more fulfilled and to find that. Because it's not really just as easy as a snip of the fingers. Anyway, that was my thoughts. Completely jumbled and sick brain, but I hope you found that useful. Just to recap really quick, what are some things you can do today that would lead you more along the path of a success? It's the science of achievement, he calls it. Yeah, the science of achievement. What are some things you can model? What are some things that you can do today that you see successful people in your life doing? Or maybe you don't have any successful people in your life, which I find it hard to believe, but maybe you have to go looking for successful people and talk to them and see, ask them questions. And he's big on that, and it's such a big thing, is finding people who are successful. If you don't have it in your life, maybe finding them on YouTube or on Google, the Googles, the Facebooks, or maybe calling the CEO of a company and being like, hey, you know what, I want to know what you do. Tell me what your day's like. And the important thing there is to like get a lot of data. So you got to get like, you can't just call one person, because that doesn't, there's like statistics and math and stuff, and like if you take one person out of the population, it's not like a big enough sample size. I don't know the math behind it, but like you want to compare it to a bunch of different people. So like 5 people maybe, and then you can kind of figure out if there's any common things that they have in common. That's all math and all that weird stuff. But it's the science of achievement. What's something you can be doing today to help you achieve more? And the art of fulfillment. What is it you really want, like deep down inside? Like what is it that really gets you going, makes your heart like light up? What's that thing when you're just sitting there, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm real happy about that. Yeah, maybe it's what you do, maybe it's not what you do, maybe it's something you need to start doing. But it's important that you focus on those things, and those things will help you. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go make a tea and nap for a bit and get rid of this sickness. I've been playing with this bottle of Purell while I watch this, because I've just been like, Purell for days. I don't think it's healthy to Purell this much. Purell. Anyway, bye guys.